Happy Miracle Monday. This is Dawn Petalino, your transformational coach, and Miracle Monday is where I offer you reminders about what's true about you and who you really are, and that we are all, not only are we miracles ourselves, but we are also co-creators in making miracles in our lives happen. So Miracle Monday is where I remind you of these truths and some tools to help you along. So today's is about lightening up. You know, I know for myself, I came into this world and I was very determined. I was also a very serious child and very responsible. And the idea of not being serious and responsible just somehow seemed wrong to me. And so when I began really getting into my Course of Miracles, Course of Love, which are the two books I refer a lot to, and doing the meditations and so forth. And as I began healing some of my stuff and working inwardly with this field, with this God self, this higher self, it surprised me how often there was this joy there, just this kind of lovely, quiet joy. Not like, woo, blissed out, though that can happen. It was just more of this, nice kind of joy. And I realized, like, wow, my view of life was so much so that I had to be responsible. I had to take it seriously. And that actually kept me from joy. And it kept me from feeling alive. It made me into something I had to do for obligation versus, no, this life is here for you to enjoy. Enjoy. And the Course of Love tells us, joy is the greatest threat to the separated self because joy comes from union. And so joy is when we are in union with our higher selves. When you're meditating, when you're feeling that connection to nature, when you're feeling something larger than yourself and you're almost playing with that energy because you feel it, you're aware of it, and you feel this wholeness, this harmony happen, that's that quiet joy. And when we don't appreciate it, when we don't acknowledge it, we're not acknowledging that oneness. We're not acknowledging that pure consciousness, that God love, that universe. And that's what it's asking us to do is take a pause, lighten up, look outside, look up instead of down at our phones, right? Look up, see the sky, see the trees, breathe it in, become aware of it, because when we become aware of it, we receive the gift of it. If I'm just walking by it, don't even notice it, I haven't received anything, and I'm not dancing with anything. And when I lighten up, I realize, that saying, how important is it? I begin to have compassion for human beings who are operating in the realm of fear, who are acting out. I might not like their behavior, but I can have compassion for the fact, if they knew how much they were loved, if they were feeling this joy and this support, they wouldn't be acting that way. And so I can have compassion for, them acting out of fear. I know I've done it. And so in that, there's great beauty, there's great preciousness, there's great love in the human life. And that's really like the gift of death is, when something kind of tragic happens to our health, to our relationships, to whatever, our lives, we get this glimpse of, wow, it's really true when the Course of Miracles and Course of Love say, love is all there is. There's just this love here. And the more I experience it, the more I look for it, the more I cultivate it, the more joy and aliveness I feel. And then my heart space expands and I contribute to the whole. I begin expanding that consciousness by raising my own. And that's not only how we heal ourselves and how we spread that harmony and that union to others, but it's how the planet itself begins to right from a place of fear and elevate to a place of love. But it starts with us. So today, I hope you take the time to pause. And when we catch yourself being too serious, just say, lighten up. How important is it? Where's the beauty in this? Where's the love in this? And just look outside for just a moment. See that nature out there. See that gorgeousness out there, that perfection. And just smile and say, thank you. Thank you. So I hope today you enjoy your Miracle Monday and that you really begin to live in a state of joy where that is your state of union with God, with the universe, with the higher self. And just don't take it all so seriously, because everything passes and love is all there is. Happy Miracle Monday. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.